This man, the leader of the cult of Cornette, the man who will be answering your questions, Mr. Jim Cornette.
No, Brian Last. Don't be introducing me like that anymore. And don't be talking to me like that. And now that I'm a big time movie star, I'm in the show business. I'm trotting the footlights and thespianing against the limelight and up on the silver tinsel for all of people to screen. You need to start calling it Jimmy Baby. Jimmy Baby Sweetie.
Really?
You know, hey, yeah, we got to do lunch. Hey, your people get with my people and they'll have more people. And it will do a blockbuster and it'll be a mega hit. And it, and we'll be working for MCA. So it's more of that now because I'm fixed to be a movie star here very shortly. You know, whenever the people are listening to this.
Whenever MCA comes back, yeah.
Well, hey, when Ronnie Van Zant comes back, MCA will come back. The Queen of the Ring is being released nationally, as they say, in theaters near you on March the 7th. And by the time that the people, the cult of Cornette, hear this program, I will have attended the world premiere. We get it before anybody else because it was shot here in Louisville, Kentucky. I'll have attended the world premiere and we'll have a report on that. And possibly some video as well, because Hotchkiss Featherbottom may be attending. Is Daggum Theater, Stony Brook, where the debut is taking place. It's so close to that school that Hotchkiss is afraid he might be within 500, but he's going to try to be on one side of the theater.
Don't even make that kind of joke. I know he's a weirdo and a nutcase and just completely incompetent when it comes to computers and the last person you would ever want to trust with your computer or anything else, but let's not go too far.
Well, no, because he did that school's computer system, and they've got a very large financial judgment against him, and he doesn't want to get too close because they could have one of the security guards could tackle him. But anyway, we might have some video on the YouTube channel, but as well, the premiere will have premiered.
What did you say? Premiered?
The premiere will have premiered is what I was about to say premiered, and I tried to stop myself, and it came out from under. But anyway, the premiere will have taken place, and we'll have a report on that upcoming on the programs as well. But in theaters near you, March the 7th, Queen of the Ring, where I play again a small, but can I not stress a pivotal role? I'm thinking that's the point here, Brian. I'm thinking maybe best supporting actor. Do they have an Oscar, an Academy Award for best cameo?
No,
I don't mean the kind that people buy individually. I mean a cameo, a small appearance in a major motion flick.
So you've watched yourself on TV for years. How do you think you're going to deal with watching yourself on the big screen?
Well, my forehead has gotten bigger even on television over the years. At least taller. So I think it'll just be a case of, my head being larger is good because more people can see me more clearly. See me more clearly day by day. I advise people to go and see the movie every day. It'll get the gimmick. Is AMC the ones that nearly bankrupted themselves with that gimmick where you could buy the card and you could see any movie any amount of times you wanted, and then they had to cut back on it and people got hot because they were losing their ass? Do you have any idea what I'm speaking of, Brian?
It sounds familiar.
Well, I'll hum a few bars if you'd like. But anyway, so yes, the movie, and we're going to go to the premiere and we're going to come back and tell the people about it, and maybe there'll be video, and you've maligned Hotchkiss, all that you're going to, but back to me, because that's always a safe subject. Now that I'm in the show business, we got to gear things up around here because the show is going to explode even more than it has already. I'm going to be known now as the final boss of podcasting. Because I'm gonna be on TV, I'm gonna be in the movies, I'm gonna be on the podcast, on the YouTube. You'll be picking me up on the fillings in people's teeth. So address me in the manner in which I'm one of the movers and shakers now that has a pinwheel or a flywheel that reaches all of the branches of entertainment. What was it, a flywheel or a pinwheel?
It was
they
a
had that
flywheel,
time?
and obviously we'll talk later on about another delusional person who
Who's part of the flywheel,
part of the flywheel and calls himself
or
the final boss.
possibly the fly in the ointment?
Oh my god! I don't even say anything because I have not talked to you about it. I have no idea what you're going to say, and everyone's been bombarding me because whenever it started, whenever The Rock started reappearing, and I started calling him out for his shit, there were a lot of people who really didn't like that. And slowly but surely, and in large part thanks to The Rock, people had come along.
You couldn't ever have done it without The Rock, Brian.
I couldn't have done it without him. I want to thank Dwayne Johnson. But more and more people are seeing it, and I don't want to say anything until we review it, but whatever the hell he did the other night on SmackDown deserves a full recap, and we'll get there. After we get
it's deserving of something.